Hello and welcome. Welcome to Readings by Rev Marie. Just clearing the air between readings with my wonderful here singing bowl. So I'm going to do a reading for Sagittarius. Beautiful Sagittarius. Lots of Sagittarius around me. All right. Sagittarius. Whoa. I don't think there's the knowledge that you're seeking, or the questions or answers you're seeking. There's so much of them. They're just kind of compacted. Life is looking better for most Sagittarius right now, and a possible move. That's people that are looking to move home, and it's kind of. I have two Sagittarius in my family that like my children, and out of one of them, they're both Sagittarius, but one of them is moving home. So that's kind of that's wild. Yeah, she is. She's moving in December. Yeah. So, but some of you may have wanted to move and maybe not want to move in December, but you're going to could be possibly moving December, November. I don't think some of you are moving in November. It could be, or even January, but some of you are definitely going to be changing homes. So we'll see what the Rider-Waite Tarot has to say. All right. So again, welcome to my channel. If you like the mini reading, it's general reading. I do give a lot of info, but if you like this, please share with your friends. It helps build my channel up, and I appreciate it. So if you like that, and if you check out my videos on meditation, I'm working on another one, but I've got a couple out there. All right. So thank you. So the universe is saying to you, you've asked for things over time, over years, and keep asking, but you don't always ask for a lot. But what you ask for is for just general things. You're not overly asking like crazy things, but they're saying to you, we've heard you. But it's all about divine timing. They've heard you, and they're going to let you know when things are going to start happening for you. You'll know by synchronicities. You'll know because you're just going to have this either something really loud come to you that's going to say confirm that what you've been asking for is coming. They have been working behind the scenes. The universe works. Sometimes I see like structuring. By putting all the pillars, everything, all the ducks in a row, kind of thing. But they are working on it. For some of you, you may have met someone new. I do see the lovers. Sometimes it's a decision to be made that you want to make, but I also see a possibility of meeting someone and looking here, not like marriage right away, but meeting somebody of like mind, sharing a lot of the stuff that you enjoy, and could develop as more. But I do see some of you meeting someone that going to mean a lot in your life, or some of you may even have somebody that means a lot in your life, and that's wonderful. They're going to help you with hearing loudly, clearly, the things that is coming for you, to make sure that you don't miss these opportunities. What's happening around you right now? There's things that you have started perhaps scheduling in your mind or organizing in your mind that you may just remove, things you don't need anymore. You may also have decided to put a closure on a chapter in your life, where you were thinking more about the past, or somebody, perhaps a loved one in your past that may have not worked out as well as you thought, but you're ready to put that closure on the past. You're removing yourself from the past. You know that in order to grow, that you need to let go of, release some of those things. So it's pretty good. You've been handling every situation that is thrown at you really well. You're handling everything, not one better than the other. You're handling everything properly in organizational fashion. but you are juggling. You're juggling a lot of things. Um, and with the decision that I said, you need to make a decision. I don't think so much it's for moving, but you're trying to make a decision, and we'll see here from what they are. But I do, and this may be causing you every time you want to make it a decision, a serious decision about something. I think you're losing a lot of sleep over it. That's who you are. You worry until you made that decision. You don't sleep as well. It's just worry, worry, worry. They're both things that you want. They're both good. There's always one sometimes that's better than the other. Both decisions, they could both work out. What you need to do is just ask yourself, which one brings me closer to my highest good? They're both good, but does this bring me closer to what is truly, truly what I should be doing? And then wait for that feeling or tingling or something. And then say, okay, well, if I do this, would this decision bring me closer to my highest good and the very best? Which one is it, right? And if that one, you get a tingling and you get kind of excitement and warm, then that's the one for you. Because there's a decision, they're both good. One's sometimes always better than the other. That is for you at this time. So, but either both decision, whatever you decide, you won't lose anything. You'll gain more than what you've lost in the past. Whether it's changing, I don't say a job, but whether it's changing job or moving somewhere, you're not losing anything. You're going to gain more than what you are letting go of in your life. So it's pretty good. People around you see you, as a go-getter. You 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 handle the money that you have pretty well. I mean, you have a little nest and you manage everything. That seems to be pretty good. People around you see you as, yeah, you can probably, you qualify for a promotion or something, a little bit more money coming in. You deserve it. Then they see the hard work you've put in. So a little bit more money may come, but just make sure that you you don't put all your eggs in one basket type of thing. Make sure that you spread it out everywhere. Now, your hopes and your fears. Sometimes you're a little scared to use your intuition, but you're very intuitive, and also there's a lot of dreams around you, and a lot of Sagittarius have to kind of look at that aspect, that side of you that's so intuitive, and trust that intuitiveness. It's there for a reason. So very intuitive. Trust that gut feeling. The more you trust it, the more you learn to accept it, the more you'll know that it's bang on. So trust that. Some of you, like I said earlier, life is good now. You've been through some stuff, but life is better, is good. And I do see going forth that you're going to end up somewhere where you feel safe, where there is more peace in your life. Perhaps because of this, some of you have this move. You may not know everything that once you move, everything around that's going to happen. But I can tell you that it's going to be a lot better than what you've experienced in the last little while. This place will be very serene for you. You're taking a leap of faith, perhaps. And that's what you need to do. It's not a risk so much as faith. Faith can move mountains. So I just think I saw a spark there. So go on that faith. Okay? That leap of faith. Use that. That's pretty good. So on the right track. All right. Some of you Sagittarius, beginning, I would say around Yule time, Christmas time, from December, maybe 24th, 23rd, mid-December, to next December, 2024. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the next 12 months. A lot of stuff. All good. By next December, by next December 2024, I think that you'll look back and you'll think, wow, what a year. You will have achieved a lot of success in your life. So it's going to be a very promising, fulfilling year. But the total success, what you'll feel like, okay, this total bliss. It'll take the whole year, and by next year. But it's good. It's a good journey. All right. What does the angels want you to know? Fiona. Fiona says that now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Right? And I was saying that to another, I think, I can't remember if it was Leo or the other sign, but be open to receiving. You can stand in the morning with your hands, your palms up. When we put our palms up, and especially if we have our arms stretched, you could open them like this, you can open them like this. You're open and you tell the universe, you tell the angels, you tell your guide, you tell the creator, I am open to receiving. Give me what is mine. Send me what is mine. The abundance, the health, the wealth, everything that you want is yours. Ask. Ask. And believe that you have received it already. That's a good way of trying to manifest things. It works. So you could do that every morning. Actually, I'm going to be teaching that this week to my students. Just, do this every day for like a week. See what happens. So the angel Fiona says, I'm so happy that you have asked help from God and the angels. I'm here to ask you to be open to our help. Sometimes I watch you struggle with a situation that could easily be resolved if you would let me help you. I'll wait for you to give me any signal. So the signal is, yes, I am open. You could call on our angel Fiona. You can, if you forget Fiona, you say, I am open. The universe, spirit, I'm open. I'm open to receiving. Send it to me. Give me what is mine. But angels, guides, they cannot interfere unless you ask. And sometimes you have to ask like more than once. I always say 3 times at least in a row out loud. Then once you get a communication going with a spirit guide or your angel, then you can do it telepathically. You could say it in your mind, but prior to that, they need to hear it out loud. Maybe the voice, the resonance, the vibration is stronger, and you make that connection even easier. So she says, I want you to give me any signal, a prayer or a thought of help. You can say just help, so that I can become involved in the solution. Now you have asked for my help, and I am very glad to assist you. I only ask that you allow me to help you, because you see, at other times you have blocked me from doing so. Maybe some of you have thought, I've asked, and they don't seem to listen or help, and you just, give up. Don't give up. They don't give up on you. Don't give up on them. You believe that you didn't. Maybe sometimes people think they don't deserve the help. Or that making necessary life changes was too threatening. Some people are afraid to make changes because it takes us out of our comfort zone. But then if you stay the same and don't do any changes or don't change anything, everything stays the same. But we need to grow. In order to grow, we have to make some changes. Remember that I am here to help you ease your mind. I need you to trust my guidance. Notice the strong and repetitious impressions that come to you through your thoughts, your feelings and visions. They are real messages from God, through me to you. We won't let you fail in any way. You are fully supported by heaven as you follow your divine guidance. So they are real messages. So if you have a recurring thought coming into your mind constantly, you start to question, like, why am I thinking about this all the time? There's a reason. I'm not saying you have to analyze it to death, but I mean, there's a reason why these thoughts, whether it's a move or whether it's doing, thoughts come constantly for you to pay attention to. Or feeling. If you're getting the same feeling all the time, you got to ask yourself, okay, this feeling I'm getting, it's trying to tell me something. Then you dig a little deeper, and then you ask. Ask for a clarifying dream. When you go to bed at night, we're more receptive. People, once you're asleep, everything's quiet, your mind's quiet, you're open to hear and see more. And sometimes that's where you get those dreams. So be open for that and ask for help, and help will come. Help will come. But you have to be open to receiving. So basically, it's very easy. A couple times, I always like things in threes. So you get up in the morning. It's easier to do in the morning if you remember. If you want to do it at night, whatever you choose, try to do 3 consecutive times in a row. Say, I am open to receive. You can call on the God of your understanding, on your spirit guide, your angel. If you want to talk to an ancestor that's passed and you're asking for their help, and repeat 3 times the same thing over and over, that you're open to receiving, that you deserve, you're deserving, that you want what is yours, whether it's wealth, health. Ask. Repeat it 3 times every day. Do it for at least 7 days. Do it for a week. And then after that week, you can sit down and think, okay, how did this week go? What positive changes? Because it will have an impact on you. It could have an impact on your thought pattern, but things will change. And, make a note of it. And if you want to continue, do it again. You can ask for different things and keep doing what you're doing. But things are improving. Life seems to be pretty good. And some of you are going to be moving. So happy moving. Like I said, my daughter's Sagittarius. My son is too. My daughter's moving. My son is not. But there's a whole year. Who says, I got to make a note of that in my book. Who says next year he's not moving in December? Because I see a whole year. Maybe he's going to move next year. I got to make a note of it because he's Sagittarius. So I'll say, I remember when I did that reading, Sagittarius. But hey, you never know. You never know. I do have dreams sometimes that of a move, so who knows? Who knows? But pay attention to that. That's how your guides are trying to guide you. If you enjoyed these mini readings, please hit the like button. Share with your friends. I do a lot of these little mini readings, and sometimes there's ancestors that will pop by. There's one that popped by for Leo that I just did previously, and had a message. So you never know who comes knocking by. It's been a busy day. I've had a few ancestors around, so it's been a pretty busy day, but you never know when they're going to come and have a message. And if you subscribe, if you say hi, if you have a question, sometimes I do answer those as well. It depends. But don't be shy. Come on in. You're welcome. All right. Have a good night until next week. Take care. Blessings.